Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been posting a lot, and I've just been, when I do post, I post vlogs where I'm outside. It's never in a setup like this, but COVID-19 happened, so I'm not going out as much as I used to, or at all. So yeah, I decided that I should probably have like a segment now where I'm just letting people in more into my life, like sharing things that I love to do outside of modeling, outside of hanging out at certain spots. So if you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining me. If you have been a part of this channel for a little while, thank you for returning. And I hope whatever I'll be sharing with you guys is something that you will love. And I'd also like to hear from you what you would like me to talk about or what you'd like me to share next time. Also, excuse that noise. I stay right by a busy road, so during this video you might hear a lot of motorbike noises, car noises. So yeah, it's just one of those situations, and I'm sorry about that. April, I turned 29 years, and I decided that I'll be doing a thing called Road to 30 books. So by the time I turn 30, I hope that I would have bought 30 books and read 30 books. So today I'll be sharing with you guys books I've started reading, and this is just the book haul. So I'll just be sharing how I went crazy, excuse me, and bought a lot of books. So yeah, to me this is a lot because I never bought this many books in like one go. I buy books, like I'll hop into a bookshop and buy one or two books, three. I think this is the most I've ever bought. Yeah, I think I went crazy a little bit. This is To Quote Myself, a memoir by Kaya Lana. It's one of my favorites that I've read so far. I love this book. It's so inspiring, and also like there's a lot of humor in this. I just, like, with every page I turn, I just couldn't stop myself from laughing. He's such a very inspiring dude, and yeah, man, I loved this read. Okay, quick story. I had this book. I did buy this book before, but I never got the chance to read it because someone decided to steal it. People in stealing books, please stop stealing books. Like, go out and buy your own books. I won't say ask me, because I definitely won't give you my books. I'm so attached to my books. I don't like giving out my books or borrowing people my books. I used to borrow people books, but they will return them in the worst conditions ever, or the books will never return. You'll be given stories like, I borrowed Smang Manyan, I borrowed whoever. So I don't borrow people books anymore. So yeah, I'm almost done. I think I'm somewhere here. I'm almost done. No, actually, yeah, I'm somewhere. Yeah, I don't have a bookmarker, so that's why I'm messing this book up, unfortunately. But it's mine, so anyway, this is short stories. It has it's short stories, and if you've read To Quote Myself and you go into These Things Really Do Happen to Me, you'll see that some stories in here you'll find them in To Quote Myself, like just some, not a lot of them. So it's still a very good investment because it has its own story. So this is what I am currently reading, and I'm enjoying it. So a lot of people seem to love this book. Like Alpha would say, have you read The Art of War? Have you read The Art of War? And yeah, so it just had to be on my list. So I have no idea what it's about. You'll see with most of these books, I have no idea what they're about. So another challenge was to go for something I wouldn't usually buy because I'm more of a fiction girl, and fiction. Okay, I've lost my train of thought. Come on, Audrey. I'm so bad, guys. I'm so bad. I'm very forgetful. Like mid sentences, I forget words that I want to say. It's one of the things about me. Yeah, it's just one of the facts about me. I am very forgetful. Mid sentences, I forget what I wanted to say. But yeah, I mean, I decided I should step out of my comfort zone and get different books as to opposed to what I would usually get. So biographies as well. That's the word I was looking for. Biographies, fiction, you know, I'm that type of a person. Like those are the types of books I read. So I know this is way out of my comfort zone, and I'm proud of that. And so on. Because yes. It's so amazing when you put your glasses on, like the difference they make. The difference it's crazy. But anyway, this one is called "They Can't Kill Us All." It's basically a story of Black Lives Matter. This wasn't on my list. With what has been happening in South Africa and in America, I mean the killing of George Floyd and Ubabko, so this side, it's just been a very difficult time for Black people, and always trying to fight racism. It's just been a lot. So I realized also that on my list of books I don't have books that has to do a lot with the education, you know, of this movement, Black Lives Matter. So I decided to buy this one. So I saw it on my way out, like literally when I was going to pay for the book. Little codes, like so. Yeah, my budget was like, see that. So when I went to buy those books, I went with my boyfriend, and he's not much of a reader, but it's something that he's been easing into it lately. He's currently reading one of my books by Steve Biko, and he seemed to have enjoyed that. So when I went with him to the bookshop, he got himself a couple of books. So I'll be showing you as well the books that he has. He bought this one. The first one is books can tell you a lot about people. It can tell you how different people are. If you check out the types of books I read, and you check out, this is a person who just recently started reading, and you check out the books they have picked for themselves to read, you'll see how different we are. And it's so funny because people always say, I know if you have like in a relationship with someone who has the same star sign as you, basically being in a relationship with yourself. I feel like that's a lie, because if you do check out these books, they're so different. The books he got and the books I have. Yeah, so I feel like yes, there's an interest here and there, like a similar interest here and there, but mostly it's so new. And the last book he got is The Spiritual Mandela by Dennis Kruwage, and I'm so bad with pronouncing people's surnames, guys. You'll forgive. That is the best smell ever in the world after food, because food always comes first. But yeah, I love the smell of new books. How it looks on the outside. That's it. that's my book haul for today. That's what I managed to buy. Let me know which books you have read. Like, feel free to engage with me. You can tell me what you'd like me to talk about in my next video, or what you'd like to know about me. If it's something not crazy or I feel comfortable sharing, then I'll definitely do a video about it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next